welcome to The Big Fish, a very special interaction with the guest today who plays a crucial, quite a central role in shaping up our online world. Welcome to the show, Joanne Bradford, the CEO of MSN. Now, coming to India, you know, the timing, the fact that so many questions have been asked about the growth of MSN at large. What brings you to India?
Well, India is a very important country to Microsoft. And running MSN, we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can, that we really understand the market, and that we're bringing forth the right amount of investment and people and visibility. So my trip today, this week, has really been about understanding the market. One of the things that we've learned around the globe about the Internet is that knowing the local media preferences and tastes is really, really important. So I've been to China and India this week.
Absolutely, but it is difficult times, really. If you talk about the online advertising space, and you've seen it personally, it's also been one of the spaces that Microsoft has not been able to dominate so far. What's going on? How difficult the times are? Are we looking at several challenges going forward?
We define the opportunity as optimistic versus difficult. It's a $580 billion market, the advertising market. We'd like to just participate in that and not dominate it. We think that there's room for many, many players. So we continue to grow. We just launched a new homepage here in India this week, which we're very happy about. It's localized, but done on a global platform. And we think that there's nothing but upside in all aspects of digitally served advertising, mobile devices, in-game advertising, PC-based, web surfing-based habits, search. And Microsoft has big, big bets in every one of those categories. And we're very, very optimistic that we'll participate in the growth in this business.
But the fact that your competitors have sort of cracked that space much ahead of you and are doing better in many ways, is there something that on the strategy front that needs to be re-geared? How are you really looking to sort of gear up for this competition?
Yeah, the competitive set to date, they've all done very well in niches. There's a few people, mostly one, that have done well in search. There's a couple of people that have done well in portal. There's a couple of people that have done well in communications. We're the #1 messenger service around the globe with Windows Live Messenger. We're doing very well with our Hotmail product around the world. And then as well as our Spaces product, which is a little bit different than something like MySpace, but it's all tied to a live ID. So you have one ID and you get to see the entire world and the entire web and manage all your information and contacts. So we think we have a unique advantage in pulling all of those things together and presenting a consumer-friendly approach to gaining access to all those things. We haven't quite gotten there yet. Every day we make a little bit of progress. Yesterday in San Francisco we announced our next version of Live Search and something called X-Rank, which is entertainment ranked search, because everybody loves entertainment. And so we still think there's plenty of room for improvement and opportunity. There are a few people that have gotten out ahead early, but we really believe we can pull together our assets and catch up very quickly.
Fair enough, but there are serious concerns on the revenue side at large, so far as the space is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
The subscription fees have been dramatically coming down.
Yes.
What's your take on that?
The subscription business, I manage the Access subscription business, and it's a very profitable business for us, but it's declining in growth. And our investment is in advertising, and the advertising revenue, we're seeing, in any market from 25 to 75% growth in the digital spending, and we want to participate and help capture that growth. So we believe, again, it's a huge market opportunity to get those ad dollars from people around the world that want to reach people through web-based devices.
But how do you do it? There is no exclusivity in the business anymore.
Well, there's nothing that's